In this video, we'll talk about loops. Now, what exactly we need loops is, let's start with an example. Let's say I want to print the system.out.println. I want to print, let's say, hello. Simple. Now, to print hello, we have to write system.out.println once, right? Let's say I want to print hello 2 times. So what I can do is I can just copy this code and we'll say paste it here. So I will get this line 2 times. If I want to print it 3 times, I can again write the same code. And now if we try to run this code, let's say run as Java application, the output you'll be getting is 3 hellos, right? But let's say I want to print this 5 times, let's say 10 times, let's say 100 times. You need to write this statement 100 times. Now, when you know you're doing the same set of things or same task repeatedly, what we can do is we can just define a loop. Now, what exactly loop is? Loop is just a block. In this block, you have to mention the statement you want to print repeatedly. So we'll say system.out.println, and here we'll print, let's say we'll print hello. Now question arises, how to define a loop? So first it's block and then statements. Now loop can be of 3 types. So when you talk about loop, it can be of 3 types. First it can be a while loop, then it can be a for loop, or it can be a do while loop. So initially we'll start with a while loop. Now to define a while, we have to use a method, a type of block called as while. So while is a keyword. Now in this you need some counter. So let's say I want to print this hello 5 times. So I need a counter which will count the number of the number of time it should print. So for that counter, I will take a variable int I, and initially the value of this I will be 1, and then I will check, and then once I print this, I will say every time the value of I should increment. So it is I plus plus. So initially it is I equal to 1, and then once you go inside it should be I plus plus. I plus plus simply means it is I equal to I plus 1. That means we'll increment this I once. And then I need to check. Every time the loop execute, it will check for the value should be less than equal to 5. That means initially the I will start with 1. Then it will check, is 1 less than 5? Yes. It will print this statement. And then it will go for this statement, which is I plus plus. So it will make it 2. It will go back. It will increment the value of, since the value of I is 2 now, it will check 2 less than 5. Yes, it will print it. Then this will become 3, and list goes on. At last it will become 6. And 6 less than 5, 6 less than equal to 5? No. And it will come out from the block. Simple. Let's run this code now. So we'll say run as Java application, and the output is, you can see, 5 times hellos. Simple.